What's going on, guys? Shanos here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm changing my style here because I want to be able to make videos faster and I just don't have the time, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of low effort videos just like this, but I'm going to share a lot of I'm gonna be able to share more cool stuff with you guys. So what we're gonna talk about today is basically a very quick method to just drive traffic to your affiliate offers and basically make money. It's very simple, but if you implement it correctly, the thing is with affiliate marketing, you have to put the time and effort to actually make it happen. Even though when they say it's free, blah blah blah, you have to put the time to make it happen. So what I want to talk about today is something that is quite simple, but if you implement it correctly, it can make you a significant amount of money. So let's talk about it. So what are we talking about? A very simple system where you drive free traffic to a pre-sale page and make money with it. Now I want to do two things. I want to show you an example of it, and also I want to talk about something really amazing that I haven't mentioned, by the way. Okay, just keep that in mind. And also just how to do this, how to do this right, tools and stuff that you gotta use. I'm going to keep this as low cost or free basically as possible. I'm gonna teach you how to do it for free if you want to do that, but it doesn't hurt to spend some money. But if we're gonna do it for free, you're gonna be able to do this for free. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so first let's talk about this thing. So as you see, it's quite simple. You got the free traffic, you send it to the pre-sale page that you're going to create, and then after that you got an affiliate offer and affiliate link. So your job is just send traffic to a very basic pre-sale page that you create, and in this case we're not doing any list building or anything like that. I don't want to get into that right now, but we're gonna get into that later. I have a lot of videos about it. So as always, when I teach something, when I explain something, always start from the end, because it's better that way. So I'm gonna start from the end, and then we're gonna get into the beginning of it, which is and end of it would be the pre-sale page, right? Or actually affiliate offer. We're gonna talk about that, choosing a good one, and how to choose an affiliate offer for this particular system, because it's very important. You got to choose specific products for this. And then we're gonna get into pre-sale page, and then we're gonna get into, so one would be affiliate offer, two, and then we're gonna talk about traffic at the end. So you know what to do. So let's get into it. So first of all, affiliate offer. So I'm gonna pull up Clickbank here, and one of the things that with this system you want to have is an offer that provides videos. Now that's very important. One of the things you want to check when you're looking for a product to promote, when you look at the affiliate page, all right, that's very important. You want to look at the affiliate page, and you want to look for something that gives you videos. For example, look at this one. I'm gonna take a look at this. Let's see, emails, no videos. That's fine. Again, we're not gonna promote that with this system, but I want something that gives me videos, so that's very important. Now I already have this one open actually. Okay, so this one gives you a lot of videos, which is useful. I'm gonna show you one in action, so you know what I mean. But yeah, so we want to have videos. All right, so the offer you choose, you want to make sure you got a good video in there. Now, that's very important. Now next one, let's actually go back to this thing. So we got this offer, right? You want to make sure that you choose an offer that has videos. That's very important. So in this case, I'm choosing this one. Let's see, what was it? There you go. So we're choosing this one. I'm just gonna grab the link. I already have that done. I'm not gonna do it, but that's the offer I'm gonna choose. Now let's go ahead and talk about pre-sale page. Now this is the important one. So for the pre-sale page, what you want to do is you want to have a simple headline, and then you want to have a video and your affiliate link. Now I want to show you my example of my pre-sale page. Okay, so I have it right here that I built. All right, I'm gonna show you this. There you go. So as you see, again, we got a very simple, let me just make this smaller. There you go. We got a simple headline, right? And then we got a nice video. This was a video that was taken from this affiliate section, as you see, right? So I just downloaded it from there, and let's pull this back. There you go. So I just download from there, and then we just, you know, have, again, we send traffic to this, and then this is going to play. There you go. And then after a while, that's the thing, you know, you don't want to have a button. Now this is in a case where when you can pay for a landing page builder. Okay, if you can't, if you want to do this completely free, it's fine. But what you can do is, one of the best things you can do, honestly, is to, when you have this like headline and then you have the video, what you want to do is you want to make sure the button appears after like 20-30 seconds or something like that. That is very important. Okay, let me tell you why. Because when someone lands on this page from your traffic source, they're immediately gonna see that button. That's just how people are wired, right? They're gonna see the button immediately. But when there's no button, they're like, okay, I gotta watch this video now, I guess, right? So that's important. That's incredibly important, guys. Okay, if you can hide the button for like 20-30 seconds, that'd be very good. I see the button just appeared, right? So I'm just gonna click on it, and it's gonna take me to that offer. That's very simple, right? It's gonna take me to this offer, right? So it's quite simple. It just does that. Yeah, let me see again. Let's see, there you go, so it just sends you to this offer, and that's the rest of it is up to the product owner, right? So this is what I mean by having something like this, where you can hide the button, so people are not going to immediately click on it, so the clicks are not going to be like dumb clicks, right? So do that. Now, how can you create this pre-sale page? There are two ways that I'm going to share with you guys, okay? Free and paid ones. So first, let's go to the paid ones. Paid ones, I'm personally using Thrive Themes, okay? Now this is on Actionit. Actionit is my company. Like, it's just a whole different thing, honestly. We used multiple softwares on this. But you know, I'm using a lot of different things. For this particular case, I was using Thrive Themes. Okay, this is a great landing page builder. It works on WordPress, and you don't have to pay monthly, so it's very good. You know, that's something I would recommend. If you don't want to build any sites or not into that stuff, you can just use ClickFunnels or Lead Pages. You know, I haven't actually checked Lead Pages in a while, so you can check Lead Pages. Lead Pages is another one. You know, a lot of people use it. I used to use Lead Pages or ClickFunnels all the time. I don't use it anymore. But these are ways to build your landing pages. You know, if you want to build it with a nice landing page builder. Next one, free. Okay, so if you want to do it for free, there are multiple ways. Now, you can't particularly build a landing page for free, but you can do is you can build a website where it has the headline, it has the it has the video and the button, like not exactly a button, but like a link that looks like a button. And the problem with that free method is that, well, you can't hide the button and just have that. But that's just something you gotta kind of make a decision about. So you can go WordPress.com. That's another one. WordPress.com, actually, not org. WordPress.com is a way to actually create free websites. You know, you can make nice looking sites, and you can build it right here. Okay, that's something I recommend. It's very easy. You know, literally takes, I don't know why it's not loading. It literally takes a couple of minutes to not a couple of minutes, 1 minute to really create a site here, and you're good to go. So that's one way to do it. All right, guys, so now that we have this done, so we got the fleet offer, we got the pre-sale page. Now let's talk about free traffic. Now this is the important one. All right, so let's make this bigger. There you go. So free traffic. Now this is the important one, because if you want to do free traffic, you know, I'm not going to talk about paid traffic. If you want to do free traffic, the thing with free traffic is that it takes time. You know, it takes time. You know, there's a lot of effort into this. You gotta what is it? You gotta put some time into this. All right. But the good thing about free traffic is that if you spend some time to build it, eventually it can just make a lot of money for you. Okay, so you just gotta spend that money. Now with this, spend the time. The thing is, with this free traffic that I'm going to share with you, it literally is going to take you, I'd say, 20 minutes a day. Really, 20 minutes a day to build this. Now, are ways that you can do this free, okay, but if you spend a little bit more, little bit, okay, this is definitely going to pay you back. All right, so what I'm talking about, so the free traffic strategy that I'm going to talk about is Pinterest. All right, it's a great place. Now a lot of you know about Pinterest, but you don't know exactly what is it, because people think Pinterest is a picture site, like image site, like Instagram, but it's actually not that. Pinterest is a search engine, like it's a very good one actually. And what you can do with Pinterest is you can publish boards, pins basically, and if you keep doing this every day, you can eventually build a following, and get a lot of clicks from Pinterest. Now, to make Pinterest work, first of all, you got to create a Pinterest account. There are a couple of ways to do this. You can do this automatically, okay, or you can do this for free. Automatically, or you can do this manually, basically. Sorry, it is free. So automatically is much better because it allows you to grow your Pinterest account faster, but manually is basically you just post pins every day by yourself, right? Going to your Pinterest account. So I'm going to show you this stuff right now. First, let's talk about Pinterest. You gotta create a pin, or basically the image that is going to go to your Pinterest, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Now I'm going to use a site called Canva, and I'm going to create pin, okay, in Pinterest pin. So this is a free site. You can just sign up, okay, and we're going to make a nice pin. Now I'm going to make this one. Let's see. There you go. For example, this one. Now, I have made a lot of pins, and I've tested a lot of things on Pinterest. If you guys follow my channel, you know that I talk about Pinterest a lot. And one of the things I want to teach you guys here is that if you want to become successful on Pinterest, try to create pins that are visually good looking and interesting. You know, let's actually go to Pinterest. We're talking about Pinterest. I don't have Pinterest up. So let's go to Pinterest real quick, okay? I want to show you something, okay? I want you to see this with your own eyes. All right, let's go search. I'm just going to say affiliate marketing, okay? So look at this. I want you to pay attention. Okay, let me make this smaller. I want you to think about which one of these pins actually stands out. Because if you look at this, there's so much text, right? There's just every pin that you see here has a ton of text on it. But think about the ones that, I'm gonna tell you the ones that stands in, like, in my opinion, videos are a good one, right? This is promoted, by the way. And pictures. The thing is that one of the things I learned with Pinterest was that you don't want to create a pin that is just too much text. You want to use an image that pops out. The reason it's a good idea is because everyone's using text. But when you have a nice, like a visual on your pin and just a little bit of text, people appreciate that. People pay attention. And if you say like something very powerful in that text, a little bit of text, people will click. Because again, remember, it's about just getting the clicks, right? So take a look. Let's see what does it sound. For example, this one stands again because it's just a big portion of it is just a picture, right? Let's see what else we can look at. Videos stand, but it's pretty hard to post videos on Pinterest. I don't know, for some reason they don't allow every video to play. It's just there's this weird thing with it. Let's see what else. See guys, look at this, for example. Not much text, right? And visually different, a different contrast, a different color. See, this is pink. And by the way, a big I'm not sure exactly about the number, but a big portion of Pinterest users are women. So, if you want to appeal to that audience, you can definitely do that. Using pink or using women in picture, stuff like that. So, look at this. This is an ad, but see, it stands out, right? That's very important, guys. Let's see what else we can find here. See guys, again, another one, this one, visually, right? Visually very, very good looking. So it's very important. I want to show you one more example. See guys, another one stands out, right? Same thing here, stands out. They're all promoted, stands out. See guys, you gotta stand out. That's very important. So let's go ahead and build something that stands out, right? So that's our job, to make something that is gonna look good on Pinterest. So first of all, the color needs to be a bit darker, right? So this way it does actually stand out for us. So I'm gonna change the website name, make it actionit.io. There you go. I'm gonna delete this one, it's useless. I'm going to, now another thing with this is something I talk about all the time, is the theme that you follow on your ad or text or whatever to the landing page. This is very important. What I mean by that is you want to make sure the text you have on your pin, in this case, matches the landing page. Alright, so let's go to the landing page real quick. Okay, this is the landing page, not this one, because that's just the next step, but there you go. So you want to build something, you want to build a pin that's like works with this title, right? The title that you have on your page. So I'm just gonna use this. Okay, I'm just gonna use this, and let's see what we can do with this. So unlock more freedom and stability in your life. It's just too much text. I don't like it. More stability in your life. How about that? Let's make this a little bit bigger. Again, I want it to be very visual. Okay. Let's see if we can find some money props. There you go. So guys, again, not much text. You know, I would even delete this, honestly. I don't like that. There you go. See guys, not much text. Focus on the graphic, the visual, right? So we're gonna take this and GC action it. I'm going to download, and let's download this. Now we got two ways to post this, right? Number one is to simply just go to Pinterest and post it. You can do this, guys. Go to your Pinterest account and just, you know, add a pin. Really, it's that simple, right? Just want to create pin, and there you go. And you can just upload your picture. But the problem with this, let me actually make this bigger. There you go. The problem with this is that you have to do this. The thing is, if you want to be effective on Pinterest, okay, if you want to consistently make money and drive traffic, you need to post 20 to 30 pins every day. And this has to spread out through the day, by the way. So imagine posting a pin every hour. See what I mean? It's not easy. You can't just like disrupt whatever you're doing and then just get behind your computer and just make a pin and post it every day, right? Every hour. It doesn't work. I mean, when are you gonna sleep, right? So you gotta automate this. That's what the point I'm trying to make. You gotta automate this. I mean, there are a lot of different ways to automate your Pinterest pins, okay? And social media posts in general, not just Pinterest. But in this case, I'm personally using a software called Buffer, okay? Buffer is a great software. So what it does, it allows you to connect your Pinterest account and you can create these schedules, okay? Now, there's a limit even on premium, and I come back to this every 3 days to just add more pins, you know? But you know, you can actually just automatically post stuff using Buffer. So for example, I have my Pinterest account connected already. I even have my Facebook account connected. So for example, what I can do with Buffer is I can just select the time, okay, and I'm just gonna add the picture that I want to add. There you go. So this is just the one we created, right? And I'm just gonna copy my URL and put it right here. And next, you want to give it a board. So this is basically, again, the board that you want to post your pin on, okay? So there you go. And then you can just, again, change it. I have different, but now this is pulling from your Pinterest account, by the way, so you gotta add these in your Pinterest account. So that board is fine. Now I just want to add a description, and this is an important part as well. The description is everything, okay? Description is everything. You want to remember that. So in this case, you want to make sure that the description is something that has keywords that you want to target. Again, remember, Pinterest is a search engine, right? So you want to make sure that you target those keywords. It's very important. So let's say want to, there you go, guys. So again, a simple description. You just want to make sure you have your keywords. You can just go all the way down to the max limit if you want, but in this case I just want to do it quickly. So that's it. So you just want to schedule the post, and it's going to schedule it. There you go. So this is going to automatically post. Now imagine this. You can do this every day, like spend maybe an hour, you know, make these pins and just schedule them. Now another thing you can do is that you can reuse the pins, okay? So have enough pins ready, okay, for let's say 4 days, okay, 4 days, and then you can just rotate between these. So you don't have to, like, let's say another day, you don't have to go back and make new pins. You can just reuse the same pins. So this is a very powerful method, guys, to drive traffic to your affiliate offers, to this funnel that we just talked about, to make money. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. So let me know if you have any questions. One more thing, if you want to learn more, definitely click the link in the description. That's going to take you to my training. If you want to learn more and get a dedicated coach and just learn this stuff in details that you've never seen. I mean, we shared a lot here, but there's a lot of stuff that we didn't share, you know, like when it comes to building these pages, ways to save money, ways to do like more free traffic stuff, and a lot of other stuff that it's just hard to share here. So guys, definitely check out that link. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.